Hello and happy holidays. My name is Jasmine Young and I'm a psychiatric and mental health nurse practitioner. I wanted to spiff up my makeup. I'm trying to get into the holiday season, but I'm just like everybody else. And if you're feeling like the majority of my patients, you have apathy and fatigue and you don't have any motivation to do anything at all. And you want to know why. I want to know why too. So I'm going to spiff up my makeup. I'm going to try to dress up for Red, White, and Blue Day, even though it's tomorrow. I'll probably post this the day before. But take this information into your holiday and into your everyday because I think it'll help. So, long story short, and I've already cleaned my face. I'm just kind of stiffing it up. Long story short, everybody comes to me and says they lack motivation. They want medicine to give them some oomph. At the same time, in the United States, we are trying to fight against the misuse of stimulants by lowering the amount in circulation. Well, at the same time, the incidence and prevalence of people being diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, or just plain old attention deficit disorder, it has increased. Not because there's something causing it in the water or something like that, but I really can't exclude that without research studies, but really it's because more people are feeling apathetic, fatigue, and with no motivation. But we have not taken into account the effects of COVID. Remember? Y'all remember that thing that happened in 2020? Yeah, the whole world shut down. There was a daily death ticker, on CNN, to wear or not to wear, to get the jab or not. Then there was George Floyd and all the protests, all the craziness. Then there's January 6th. We were hit. We were hit bad, y'all. Nobody remembers. Do y'all remember that? What we went through? We, as a world. And so we were told to go home, stop working. People were paid to just sit at home. I'm not for it or against it. I'm happy for you, But you take folks out of work, you pay them for not working and pay them for years and years for at least what? From 2020 to like 2023, like last year or something, or 2 years. People not working. 7 million people dropped out of the workforce. Where did they go? Because they weren't among the dead. I'm talking about able-bodied people. People dropped out the workforce. Say, I'm not working anymore. How do you get a person to be motivated to go back to work after not working and having their bills paid for 2 years? And you lack motivation to work. A lot of people come to me and first day, take me out of work. I can't take it. Jobs are expecting a lot of people to do those 7 million people's jobs that aren't at their workplace anymore. Your job plus their job and everybody else's job. And then they're paying you less. But, we're not going to talk about inflation. So, it's like a perfect storm. And nobody talks about the long haulers. The people that had COVID and they're cognitively not the same. Is it me? Oh gosh, is it me? Oh, no, it's not me. But anyways, there's some people that have long hauler COVID symptoms. Talk to your doctor if you think you're one of them, okay? But a lot of those symptoms are just like memory decline and, apathy, fatigue, and just not feeling the same. But nobody really talks about the effect of PTSD or trauma or those traumatic events that we saw and were a part of. One family lost 27 family members. Y'all remember that? Seeing that on the news? How can you ever be the same? This holiday's not going to be the same for that family or any of those families that lost all the elderly and even babies and all kinds of things. All kinds of people, excuse me. That is like a precursor for PTSD. You have acute stress disorder, and if you don't get over it within 6 months and you have recurring nightmares and flashbacks of that event, and like things trigger that event and you're back into it, you have PTSD. And so how do you go back to a job working the same as you did before COVID with apathy and fatigue related to post-traumatic stress disorder as a sequelae or a secondary symptom of this international tragedy or international occurrence? So we're expected to act the same and work the same as before with no tools at all. Oh yeah, you can work from home. Man, don't work from home. That will produce more apathy. You're not even in a work environment to where it's stimulating enough to stay on your toes. So if you all feel a lack of motivation, like me and everyone, you know, and you can't ramp yourself up, you know, and discipline yourself, then you're in some trouble. People say they want medicine to motivate them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can have medicine motivate you. You know, I'm going to leave my eyebrows alone because they're already dark enough. You can have medicine give you an oomph, but then what happens when the oomph goes away? Motivation versus discipline. Motivation comes from the outside. Discipline comes from the inside. You think people in the military want to get up and run 5 miles every day at 5 o'clock in the morning? You think they're motivated to do that? No, they're not. They're disciplined to do that. They don't show up for PT, they probably end up court-martialed somewhere. You know? Going to court, saying, why didn't you show up? They're going to get in trouble. That's not motivation. That's discipline. Nobody wants to get up and go to work. Who really wants to get up and go to work after being paid to not work for so long? You don't want to work. You're not motivated to work. Stop asking me for medicine for motivation. You got to discipline yourself, okay? It is what it is. You either don't want to do it and you're not going to do it, or you don't want to do it and you're going to do it. What motivates you? Nothing. Because we're all set up with this apathy and fatigue plus PTSD. That equals no motivation to do anything, especially when you've been coddled like a baby for a couple years and you ain't had to do nothing. All your bills are paid. Now bills are double. Now you got to work double and triple and you don't have it. It's discipline that we need. Discipline. Okay? So how are you going to discipline yourself? I can't give it to you. I don't know. I can't give it to you. I'm not going to be able to answer that question for you. But you know your bills are due. You know nobody else is going to pay them unless you can find somebody to pay them. Good luck. But bottom line is, you're not going to find what you need doing the same stuff that you're doing. A lot of people sat at home because they couldn't work for a year or 2 years. Now we're back into, hey, go to work. And your body says, I don't want to go to work. So how do we bring it back together now? How do we bring it back together? Yeah, go get you some medication. Wellbutrin can help if you have ADHD, which needs to be worked up by a psychologist or psychiatrist. Once you get the diagnosis, Adderall will help, Ritalin will help, the methylphenidates and the amphetamines, they will help if y'all can find them. That's a whole nother topic, if you can find them. Where are they? Vyvanse, lisdexamphetamine. Where are you? Are you? We don't know. We're out. I got people telling me I'm about to get fired because I can't focus and concentrate on my job. And it's your fault, Jasmine. Well, hold on. Let me get some of that Vyvanse out of my back pocket. Hold on a second. Come on, man. It's not my fault that you're getting fired because you won't do your work and you can't take the medication because it's not available because the government's trying to fight against just letting loose with the pills. So what are y'all going to do out there? What are you going to do? You need therapy. You need to get disciplined. I talk to myself too. We need therapy. You know, I've had 3 rounds of therapy, so I think I'm good. I'm meeting all my targets. Do I want to do it? No. But I'm disciplined enough to do it. Okay? Because I know what I have to lose. Now, count up the cost of your lack of motivation and discipline. Count up the cost. because at some point, it may cost you more than you want it to. Okay? So, we shall see. I'm doing this red, white, and blue, so pray for me. I'm trying. I put the blue on at the bottom usually. Decide to put the blue in the middle this time. Now we just gotta do white. See, I don't even feel like doing this right now. And I love putting makeup on. It's that apathy and fatigue, plus the pre-traumatic type of phase that we were in, dealing with the death ticker, COVID. The death ticker ticking down deaths every day. The gloom and doom. Even with the debate and the impending collapse of the United States of America. That, look, you didn't get that from me. I'm getting it from all of y'all. Y'all the ones coming to me telling me, oh no, America's going down. Some of that's biblical too, so. But, look, y'all. You're not going to be motivated. Don't come to me asking for, I need a motivation to keep me on my job. No. I need medicine that's going to motivate me to keep me on my job. No. That's not how it works. Okay? Get yourselves together. You know what I'm saying? Do it just because you know you have to. There's nothing that's going to motivate you. Discipline yourself. Set a timer, honey. Do something. Cut your hours down. I have to cut my work hours down. I could be making way more money, you know? A lot of us are working paycheck to paycheck just because we can't work more to make more money. But look, don't lose anything, y'all. Pay your bills. Count up the cost of your apathy and fatigue. Get therapy from a licensed therapist that looks just like you. And go get some medication, all right? Thank you. Y'all like my makeup for the 4th? Until next time.